The high-yield savings account for normal employees is always not a problem because UOB One and OCBC 360 do offer really good interest on their accounts, but the minimum requirement is that you need to have a salary credit. So how about those people who are self-employed or retirees who do not have a monthly salary credit? Or let's say your monthly salary credit does not hit the minimum requirement of those accounts. Then what options do you have? We will explore in this video. Meanwhile, the fastest and the best deals are always shared on my Telegram group first because video takes such a long time to make. So if you don't want to miss out on the best deals, do join us over at Honey Money SG Telegram. It is totally free and you get the best updates from our credit card gurus there as well. So hurry up and join us at Honey Money SG. Now, assuming you have $100,000 worth of cash savings and you do not know where to park this amount of cash, I will give you 3 suggestions first, and after that, if you have an even higher level of cash like $200,000, I have 2 additional places for you to park your cash. Number 1 account is the UOB Stash account, which is advertised to offer you up to 5% per annum of interest. Of course, by now you will know that this is just marketing tactic. It's not going to give you full 5% on your $100,000 because UOB Stash is a tiered account interest, and if you calculate it by the tiers at $100,000 of savings rate, you'll get an effective interest of 3.005%, and here is the calculation. So you see, 3.005% is a far cry from that 5% that they are advertising. And you will have this idea that how is it compared to the UOB One account? Because even for the UOB One account, for self-employed or retirees without salary credit, they can fulfill the 3 gyro requirements, right? But you realize that for UOB One, without salary credit, your interest is capped at the first 75k, because after that, your interest will fall to a pathetic 0.05%, right? Whereas for UOB Stash, you see, actually your first 100k can get that effective 3% interest rate. So if I were to compare the two, UOB Stash versus UOB One, as a self-employed without salary credit, I would go for UOB Stash because that effective interest is on the first 100,000, assuming you have that level of cash savings. So your total interest will be 3.005% multiplied by 100k. You will get $3,005 for the full 12 months. And then your interest per month will be 3,005 divided by 12, and that will be $250 IPM. Next account is HSBC Everyday Global Account, or EGA in short. I've went through this account before, and now their promotion seems even better because previously it was on incremental funds. Right now, if you look at their March promotion from 1st to 31st March, and you need to SMS to apply for this new promotion in March, and you will get this bonus interest tier, 4.5% per annum. 0.05% is the base interest, 4.5% is the bonus interest, which means you get a total of 4.55%. And you will get this 4.55% per annum for 4 months, starting from March, April, May to June. So that is 4 months of high interest for you. I've went through the terms and conditions. It does not state that you need to transfer in and out because it's not on the incremental balance every month. It is based on the reference month, which is in February, which means that if February your account balance is 0 or you do not have an HSBC EGA account, that means that every amount above that February reference amount will get that 4.55%. But of course, your interest is only credited after the promotion period, which is probably in July or even August if they are late. So we calculate the total interest for 4 months. That will be 4.55% multiplied by 100,000 multiplied by 4 divided by 12, and you will get a total interest of $1,516. So if we were to calculate the interest per month, we will take 1516 divide by 4, and you will get $379 IPM. Now do know that my calculation excludes the bonus 1% interest on the incremental HSBC EGA balance, because that is a feature of EGA, right? For example, if you have 0 balance in February or you don't have an account in February, suddenly you pump in so much money in March. Do you know that in March, those balances, those incremental balances do get an additional 1% per annum? So you have to add that to your calculation if you qualify for that criteria, especially for new to HSBC EGA customers. Alright, the final $100,000 savings place to park your cash will be Standard Chartered Bank e-Saver account. Now, e-Saver is a very simplistic account, 3.8% per annum on incremental funds, and the promotion is only till 31st of March, depending on whether they will extend the promotion. But do take note, it's only on incremental funds, which means transfer in and transfer out action is required. So if you take like the full 1 month interest, that will be 3.8% multiplied by $100,000 divided by 12, and you will get an interest per month of $316 IPM. So far the rewards sound pretty good, right? So how about another sweeter reward from my sponsor? I've never seen any company throw away free money like that. Weibo, are you serious? From now till 15 March 2023, you mean I could just deposit any amount and I could win up to $500 of free stocks? Oh yeah, bo, my house leh. But it's really true because some of my community Telegram members have already won stocks from companies like Apple, Tesla, and if you are even lucky enough, you could get like Google and Amazon stocks. You just have to sign up for a Weibo account and deposit like $1 and you can get 5 lucky spins in total to get up to $500 stocks. That's it, man. So simple. Deposit $1 and you got the chance to win $500. I mean, that's like literally free money. If you still don't want to take action, I also don't know what to say. So do use my referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to apply for your Weibo account before the promo ends on 15 March. So yes, I've covered the 3 accounts which gives you the best bang for the buck of interest for $100,000 cash savings. Now, what about if you have a higher level of cash savings like $200,000 where you will qualify for Premier or Priority Banking Relationship? What are the options? I do have 2 today I want to share. Firstly will be OCBC Premier Dividend Plus account because the minimum of $200,000 is required as an AUM to apply for OCBC Premier Relationship, and they have recently increased their interest for Premier Dividend Plus to 3.7% per annum. Now, how Premier Dividend Plus works is that if you did not do any cash withdrawals from that account, plus you deposit a minimum of $2,000 each month to the Premier Dividend Plus account, you will get 3.7% per annum and is credited. But you see, as a brand new to OCBC Premier account customer, you get an additional 0.7% for Premier Banking Relationship. So that will bump it up by 0.7%, right? So 3.7% plus 0.7%, you get 4.4% per annum for your first 3 months. So your total interest for your first 3 months will be 4.4% multiplied by $200,000 multiplied by 3 months over the 12 months, and you'll get $2,200 for 3 months. And your interest per month will be $2,200 divided by 3. And you get $733 IPM. And I do have referral for OCBC Premier as well. You have to fill up this form and my RM will contact you. So that next time, if you want to apply for fixed deposits or CPF T-bills, you don't have to go to queue, the normal OCBC queue. You can go to the priority, the Premier queue, okay, cut queue. Singaporeans love that, right? You love to cut queue. So if you want, you can consider. Now the final product is from Standard Chartered Wealth Saver for the Priority Banking Relationship. So likewise, minimum of $200,000 of fresh funds in order to qualify for that Priority Banking Relationship, and then you can open the Wealth Saver account. So the Wealth Saver account will give you a 2% per annum if you deposit a minimum of $200,000. And then for new to Wealth Saver account holders, for your first 6 months, you get an additional 3% per annum. So if you combine these two, 2% base interest plus 3% welcome bonus interest, you get 5% per annum for your first 6 months if you deposited $200,000. So your total interest for your first 6 months will be 5% multiplied by $200,000 multiplied by 6 divided by 12, and that is a total interest of $5,000 over 6 months. So if you want to calculate the interest per month, that will be 5,000 divided by 6 and you get an IPM of $833. I do have a referral link for Standard Chartered Wealth Saver account / Priority Banking. So all these accounts that I shared today, I do have referral links. Check out the description and the pinned comment. Now, if high deposit accounts are not your thing, you want something less hassle, then maybe you can take a look at my previous video on comparing T-bills versus fixed deposits, because these are the most low risk passive income assets where you don't need to do a lot of work to get that high interest.